So that's how I became homeless. And then I was self-sufficient for the first year and a half, working 2 jobs, super self-sufficient. And ever since the car got hit, oh my God, I'm so itchy. God, these mosquitoes are something else, man. Let me tell you. God, it's like any little bit of skin that you show at night, they get you. During the day, they get you at night. I'm so freaking itchy. Ugh, it's so annoying. Hi, Joe. How are you? I don't know what's going on with my face. I guess just being out here because it's 75 degrees in the day and then it's in like 49, 50 at night. Hi, Paula. Hi, Colleen. So I apologize about my voice. I just think it's the drastic change of the weather. That's what I think. Like hot in the day, cold at night. I don't have proper clothes. As you can see, I have this hoodie and the black hoodie. That's literally all I have. Like I don't have really warm clothes. I really don't. I don't know. I feel fine. It's just my voice that's like this. Like I feel fine. I probably do have allergies because I noticed like a couple months ago when like those little white pollen things were coming down, it would affect me. But I think it's just being out here, cold during the day and hot at night and not being properly dressed in the cold, Yeah, that's honestly what I think it is because I feel fine. Like I'm not sick. I just think it's the Yeah, it says it's 81 net. I know people may say 58's not cold, but if you're sitting out here with absolutely nothing, like no blanket, no nothing, it's cold. To me, it's cold. I don't know what APT is. I really don't. Work at a storage facility? Work at a storage facility like to live there or just work at a storage or just work at a storage facility? I just looked at my text messages, like resources that I've been calling. So it's like now what do you do? You're giving me the same resources that I've been calling, and I'm telling you they're full. So now what? Now what? This is why I come on here, because I'm so freaking depressed. I'm so depressed and so frustrated and so mentally drained from this. It's like, how do they expect people to get ahead if there is no help out there? Like, how do they expect anybody to get ahead? That's what I want to know. How do you expect me to get ahead if you're not placing me anywhere? How do you expect me to function if I can't even eat? How do you expect me to go out and look for jobs or work full time if I'm not eating properly, sleeping properly, and I don't even have clean clothes? Like, how did they expect any of that to happen? That's what I want to know. How did they expect any of that to happen? They have food, what do they call? Food pantry, no, soup kitchens. But you can't get there. So if I can't get there, how is that helpful? I want to, as soon as I get money for the rental, I want to move down there. I'm ready to go. So then stop stopping by. How about that? There's a solution to everything. Stop stopping by. Nobody needs you here. Stop coming by. How about that? How about that? How about that? You don't have to come by. You don't have to hear me bitch and complain. Stop coming here. That's it. I don't come to your page, so don't come to mine. How about that? No, the soup kitchens are just basically like they have an hour of where they feed you, and that's it. And then they tell you to. And literally, let me tell you, when the hour is up, because I was there one time. When the hold on. Shit. Oh my god. When the hour is up, like whatever time it is, even if you're not done eating, like say they have like from 12:30 to 1:30, right? Thank you for the gift. Say they have from like 12:30 to 1:30, right? And say you get there at like 1:15 and you just sit down. At 1:29, they'll be like, we're closing in a minute, you gotta hurry up. Like they'll literally push you out the door. Yeah, exactly. Like literally, in my city, they give you 10 minutes to eat. Then you'd have to. It's literally like so quick. Like they don't care. You don't get to sit there and eat and enjoy your food. Like you, whatever you can eat in 10 minutes, you eat and you're out. Like that's it. And there's always a line there, so it's not like you may think, oh, I'm gonna get there early. That line may form if they start feeding at like just say 12:30. That line can start forming at 11:30. That's just how they are. They'll give you, literally, if you get there at 1:25 and they close at 1:30, you have 5 minutes to eat. That's it. That's all they care about, 5 minutes to eat. And then, and you are watching over your shoulder. People are like, you're going to eat that? It's like jail, like for real. Like when you see like the Orange is the New Black and shit like that, where people like cover their food, it's exactly like that. Like people want to take your food. It's crazy to me. It's crazy how this system is set up. And I've said time and time again, once I get right, I so want to be an advocate for homeless people. I really, 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 really do. I don't know how I don't know how to get into it, like how to get on, like to be an advocate. I have no political background, but I really want to be an advocate, whether it's volunteering for the homeless or going to like, what are they called? Going to, what are those things called? Shit, I can't think. Like town council meetings. Like I want to do something like that because like this is insane. Like people can't live like this. Like literally people cannot live like this. I can't live like this. I can't imagine anybody else living like this. I would never wish this on my worst enemy. Thank you for the gift. And people want to say I cry and complain. I'm sorry. I must. Yay! I have no place to sleep tonight. Yes, I have no clean clothes and I haven't eaten yet. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to be happy about that? Like, honestly, what is there to be happy about that for? I didn't eat. I'm not sleeping. I have no clean clothes. I'm so excited. I'm trying to stay as positive as I can, but what brings me down is every single time I wake up, or I can't even say wake up, like morning time, I'll start calling resources, like maybe something will get today, maybe there will be an opening today. There's no opening. There's never an opening. And it's like, I'm just trying to push forward and be so positive that tomorrow there'll be an opening, and there never is one, and it's fucking frustrating to keep a positive attitude that something's gonna open and it doesn't. Like, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. And then you come on here and you just voice how you feel, and you get people attacking you, defaming your character, calling you this, calling you that. These people don't know me. I've gotten no resources. None. You're looking at it, Joe. Like, you're literally looking at it. A park bench. You don't really sleep because you just can't. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible. How would you sleep knowing that, like, you have a bag of stuff that you have to watch it? There's other homeless people around. The cops are like, it's not easy. You just can't sleep like this. It's absolutely not easy in any way, shape, or form. It's not easy. So on top of being depressed and frustrated, it's exhaustion, it's hunger, it's depression, it's everything. It's not only is this physically draining because I mean, even if I lay on my stuff, it's still like, you just can't get comfortable out here, Tia. Like, you regardless, like, you just can't get comfortable out here. Like, my back hurts. My ankles are swollen from constantly sitting down. Like, I'm not having my legs, like, when you sleep, you're at a, laying down position. Constantly having my shoes on and my feet down, my ankles are swollen. 100% being a woman out here is so much more dangerous. And that's why I don't think my brain really allows me to sleep. As much as my body's tired, I don't think my brain really allows me to sleep. And it's sad, because it's like, where am I supposed, like, it's 5 o'clock. Where do I go for the next 15 hours? And then when I get out of work, where do I go for the next 72 hours? Because I'm off Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a never ending of where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go to feel safe? Where do I go? And people say sleep outside during the day. I tried that, sleeping outside during the day, and the cops came like, are you all right? Yeah, I'm just homeless. Well, okay, you can't sleep here. It's like, you can't find a place to sleep, like, where people aren't going to mess with you. Well, good for you, sunshine. Good for you. Do you want a medal? You want a medal for that? Has he reached out to me? He's just asking, like, when are you coming down here? When are you getting the rental? Like, that's pretty much all that's all he can really say is, like, when are you coming down here? He's like, well, whenever you're, ready, my door's always open. Nope, I'm an only child. And they do check bathrooms, because even in the park over here, that's the one thing, the first thing the cops do is check the bathrooms. That's the one thing the cops do is check the bath. That's like the first place they go. And you go, oh my God, hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shit. I would never go in a cemetery. No way. That I feel is just bad. I got enough. I feel like there's already like a hex on me because I have so much bad luck. Like going to a cemetery is the last thing I would do. I had a video of, I asked the cops where to go, and the cops were like, we don't know what to tell you. And I was going to post it, but it says the town, like you see the town on the police car. That's the only reason why I didn't post it. I literally have a video of my phone of me asking where to go. I do not think going to a cemetery is safer. And the one cemetery that I can absolutely think of that's like around here, the cops sit there at night, and I know they don't sit there for people in there, but they sit there doing a like speed trap. And I know they sit there. So I do not feel comfortable going to a cemetery. That would be worse for me because mentally I wouldn't, any noise I hear or anything, I would be like, what the fuck is that? No, I feel like I would need to take a bath in holy water after that. Seriously, like I wouldn't be able to do it. Mentally, I wouldn't be able to do it. It's hard enough out here, let alone go somewhere where I really feel creeped out. Yeah, I'd be scared shitless too, Joe. That's pretty, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. No way. And I give credit to anybody that could do it, but there's no way I can't. There's just no way. I just said I wasn't getting paid tomorrow. I literally just said that. I was just going to ask what KOA is, but the living is scarier than the living. The campgrounds around here, and I wonder if I could post it with and just delete like the area. But the campgrounds around here are not open 24 hours a day. There's a set time the campgrounds are open. Say they're open from like September to December, but they're only open from like 11 to like dusk. That you can't stay there overnight. Unless you're like you can rent a cabin there. Like there's like a glamping cabin. You can rent a cabin there. That's about the only thing. So then what are you doing here, Mary? If you think I have excuses, then leave. Like I wouldn't watch somebody that I think had excuses, let alone waste my time and comment. That's just energy out of me that you're wasting on somebody else. I've tried hotels, apartments. I don't know how you could work somewhere and they would give you an apartment. The only thing I've seen in regards to that is like where you're a super. Where you're a super, you still need money for a roommate. You still need first month's rent and security. And the rents around here are so high. They're $1,000. You still need $2,000 to move in. At least $2,000 to move in. I never heard of Campground of America. I don't know if it's pad split, but one of them is not in the state of New Jersey. I don't know if it's pad split or pad split or roomies. One of them is not applicable in the state of New Jersey. I just don't know which one. Legal aid for what exactly? Like what? I'm not being funny, but what would legal aid do? Like what exactly do they do for you? I've never heard of Campgrounds of America, so I'm assuming I don't have one by here, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they don't, but I've never heard of it. And like I said, when I looked up campgrounds, the ones around here, you either have to rent a cabin or you have to have like a RV, but you have to be there like at a certain You have to leave at a certain time. Like, they have hours in place. You can't just stay there all whenever you want. Yeah, I did, Bessie, finally. It took forever, but yeah, finally. That's why I took my contacts out, just to have... Man, these freaking... I got rocks already. But where the campground is not... Thank you, Litzer. Where the campground is very, very far. It's like all the way up northern New Jersey, like all the way up northern New Jersey, very far from where I'm at. Diane, I'm staying outside. That's my only choice. Like, I have no other choice. I literally have no other choice. There's no other place to stay. And it could be different, and people need to realize it could be different in every state. Just because you may have campgrounds of America in your state and you could stay there 24 hours a day doesn't necessarily mean that that's how it is in New Jersey. I'm just saying, doesn't necessarily mean. A hotel is 88. So somebody just sent me 10. I'm 78 short. Not that I'm going to get 78, but somebody asked. That's why. It's not even a hotel. It's like a motel. So I can't... I mean, for what it is, it gives me a shower. It gives me a bed. I mean, I don't need a 5-star hotel. That's the cheapest one that I found. And most of the ones that are motels are between 88 and 92 that I've seen. I think the most expensive motel is like 100, but no, I have not eaten today. I've not eaten. I don't even have... Normally I have water. I don't even have water at all. I really don't. Like, I don't have clean... I don't think I've ever been this bad where I don't have clean clothes. Like, I'm literally... I have nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. No clean clothes, no... Even if I check online, I still don't have the money for it. You know what I mean? So I could check online and they could be $85. I still don't have it. You know? So, it really... I mean, checking online is not really going to help if you don't have the money. I'm just saying. I know what you're saying, but... I mean, there's nothing that you can do if you don't have the money for it. Sorry about my voice. You're not... If you're saying something, you're not muted, Felicia. There probably are, but how do I get there? Again, like I said this yesterday, like you could go to Goodwill or you could go to get these free clothes, but I don't have a way to get there. Just like the people say go to a soup kitchen. I don't have a way to get there. So it's not that easy just to... You gotta have money to make money or have money to get to where to get clothes or food or anything nowadays. Ma'am, I know I told her if she's making a comment, she's not muted. Unless they filtered her comment, which is possible. That's like the only thing I could think of. Maybe she filtered her, TikTok filtered her comment. If that thing's still on there. Man, my throat is killing me. You can't use the GoFundMe from what I hear. I get enough of you're a fraud, you're this, you're that. That GoFundMe is strictly I put for a car. So if you don't use it for what you intended to use it for, you have to give the money back. Like if I take that money and go on a shopping spree, you have to give that money back because you're not using it for what you intended to use it for. Sorry, my throat is killing me at this point. Maybe I am getting sick, I don't know. I really don't know. I appreciate people liking the live and the gifts. Shit, I appreciate all that. I really do. Oh my God, my throat is killing me. Yeah, I do, Pete Cortez. It's on my throat. It's in my bio. I appreciate that. Catholic charities, there's no Catholic charities in the county I'm in. There's a Catholic charities in an adjoining county. I filled out an application because they either give you first month's rent and security, or they give you first month's rent. I don't know if I can pin it. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know if I can pin it or if one of my mods has to pin it. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, there you go. And it's got the sign in front of it, obviously, but I think they won't let me put it with the money sign in front of it. So as far as Catholic charities, there's not one in my county, but there is one in an adjoining, excuse me, there is one in an adjoining county. The last time I contacted them, which was probably a week or two ago, I did put an application in, but they go off funding, like they go off donations. And if they don't have any donations to let you get an apartment, they're just basically kind of stuck, you know? So I do have an application with them, but I haven't received any information back. And Red Cross only helps people that have been in like a disaster, like a house fire or flooding or something like that. They don't help they don't help just, you know, a homeless person. They only help people that have been through some sort of disaster, quote unquote. Teresa, if I had a resource, I wouldn't be with that resource right now. Obviously not. Salvation Army only helps single men. And it's not even in this county. Again, it's in an adjoining county, and they only help single men. They don't help single women. So it's crazy to me that there's a place that helps single men, but no place that helps single women. It's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy to me. I don't get it. That there's a whole Salvation Army that will help single men, but there's not one place that helps single women. Man, I feel like I'm getting sick. This is not good. United Way, I don't know if I ever looked into, to be quite honest with you. I don't know if I ever looked into United Way. That doesn't ring a bell, but doesn't mean that I haven't. So I would have to really, I keep in my, I don't have it in this one, I had my other phone. I had a list of every place that I called. But I'm going to look into United Way. There is a United Way. It's not really close to here, but the United Way is closed right now. They close at 4 o'clock. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of the places that, like, I can't call them till tomorrow. So, like, no place will house me tonight. Most of the places are closed. So it's like, where do you go from here? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you really go from here? Most of the places that would house you are only open till 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So it is a pain to apply and provide them information. I mean, I'm not getting any help. So, okay, Kyra. So where are these resources then? So tell me what resources they are, Kyra. Since you know so much, where are they? Tell me, where are they? Because why would I choose? Like, that sounds absolutely ridiculous. Because why would I choose to be out here? So you can go. Like, and for anybody to say that there's resources, there's no place that, I mean, this is what I don't think people understand. Why would I choose to be out here? Like, honestly, why would I choose to be out here? If there's a place that could put me in there, I would be there. Like, I don't think people understand that. Like, I don't want to be out here outside with no food, like no, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I just found out about United Way. Like, if somebody just told me 30 seconds ago, how could I call them this morning? Red Cross is only for people in emergencies, like house fires, flooding. They don't help just homeless people. They just don't. Red Cross is like strictly only for if you have a house fire or flooding or something like that. They don't help just. I would love a monthly bus pass. I don't know how much one is, but I would love a monthly bus pass. I don't even know how you can get me one. Like, how you could buy one and then get it to me. I don't know how that works. I honestly don't, Crest. I really don't. If you know, absolutely I'll take one, but I don't know how you can get me one. No, they won't, Felicia. Oh my God. No, they won't, Felicia. You don't think I've called them? They don't help with the hotel voucher if you're homeless. Go Google it yourself. They don't help just the home. Oh my God. I forget that all these people know everything. I forget that all these people know everything. But yet you have people in the comments saying back to you like, I think I said last time I looked it was around $70. And again, Houston is not New Jersey, is it? Yeah, definitely, Crest. Absolutely. I think I follow you. Hold on. Yeah. So if you can do that, that would be a huge help. I think the last time I looked, I think I said it was around $70. Now did you say 67? So that would be a huge help. Thank you. Oh my God. I mean, like I said, though, every state is different. In New Jersey, they don't help unless you're in an emergency. So every state is different. And I think that's a lot of where people are getting confusion from. It's not just because they do one thing in Texas doesn't mean that they do it in New Jersey. But a lot, Crazy Becky, is not what you say, it's how you say it. When you're very, very adamant, like, yes, they do, but they do it in your state and not in my state, that's what makes me angry when people are like, oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Like, no, they don't. Like, why would I tell you they don't if they did? Like, who the hell would want to be outside if I could get a hotel voucher through Red Cross? Like, that's common sense. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's the adamant, like, oh, yes, they do help. Like, people know for a fact. No, they don't. Like, nobody would, if I could get a hotel voucher or be somewhere in a shelter or something right now, there's no way in hell I would be sitting outside if I could get help. That's what I'm saying. No one chooses to be in this situation. And again, I would not wish this on my own worst enemy. This is by far the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Anytime you start with a legit question, you're getting blocked. Because I never said I only want cash. Obviously, you didn't hear because in 20 minutes ago I said cash and or resources. I literally said I need both. And I said I need both because no place will house me right now because it's after 4 o'clock. But I literally asked for resources 20 minutes ago. I don't like the legit question or no disrespect or I'm not being rude. Anytime you start a question, a comment with I'm not being rude, but I don't mean any disrespect, but I'm not answering that. Because if you have to preface something with I'm not being rude, but you know what you're about to say is either not nice or can come off rude. I don't know who the hell she is. I never met her a day in my life. Never met her a day in my life, so I have no freaking idea. Nor do I care about her. I really don't. Karma's a true thing, and I feel like she will get hers. And the things I've heard about her, yeah. Ask her why she's making money off me. Ask her why she's asking people for $100 for product and then either not shipping the product or she'll block them. Ask her that. She said a lot of things that are not true. She also said I have Medicaid. She also said I have hotel vouchers. Then she said yesterday she won't go to welfare. But literally a week ago, you just told me that I had Medicaid. I'm not saying her name. So she contradicts herself because it doesn't make sense. So I'm not saying her name or her act because I'm not giving her any light to anything. I could care less about her. I really could. Karma's a real thing. And she'll trust me, she'll say karma's a real true thing. I appreciate that, Jamie. I do. I really do. I appreciate the people that are positive and come in and try to give genuine support. Thank you, Miranda. No kidding, Jennifer. No kidding. Like you have nothing better to do but wake up and go live about me and go to sleep and go live about me. Like that's all you have to do. Sounds very strange that you have nothing going on in your life. Maybe that's why you have to ask people for $100 to have somebody to show a product, but then you block them and you don't send the product. And I've heard that from multiple people, whether they're lying or not, but they are obsessed. They have nothing better to do. Nothing better to do. And if you really listen, she said she contradicts herself because she said I had hotel vouchers, but then in her live yesterday said, oh, she's too scared to, she doesn't want to go to welfare. But you just said I had hotel I'm grateful for that, but I don't know. It's just frustrating. It's just beyond frustrating. But still, even if you rent a room with somebody, you still need first month's rent and security. You still need at least $2,000 to move in, you know? You literally still need at least between $1,500 to $2,000 to move in. This area is just so expensive. That's why I want to get out of this area. That's not true, Diane, because the last time I was in the waiting room, and I even have a video, they kicked me out, and they kicked me out the last time, twice I was in the waiting room. Twice they kicked me out. They're looking at it like you're there for a certain amount of time, and then that's it. Well, around here, you have to pay a deposit. Every room I've looked at... Every room, I'm only saying around here, every room I've looked at, you have to pay a deposit. I'm sorry, you know the opportunities I had, right? Because you're me, right? Forgot, Laura, you're me. I forgot you're me. That's what I'm saying. All these peoples with, you had opportunities, you had this, you had that. Like, but none of these people are me. None of these people what I go through. But even if I do that, I still need to come up with $1,000 at least for the first month's rent. You know what I'm saying? You still would need to come up with at least $1,000 for the first month's rent. And then pay off the deposit, but you would still need at least to have $1,000. So it's not that, I know you're just trying to help. I'm just saying it's not that easy. It's literally not that easy. It's hard to save money when you don't have stable housing. It's hard to save money when you don't have a car. It's just hard to save money. Hi, Amy. I'm hoping to, John. I'm really, really, really hoping. And I just don't think he's going to, because if he would have, I feel like he would have put that opportunity in he would have given me that opportunity already. I'm so defeated. I just don't think that opportunity is going to come. I don't. I know, but I can't be out here anymore. Like, I need it to come now. I can't be out here anymore. I know he does things on his time, but it's hard not. It's hard. It's hard not to want to give up when, like I said, every day you call places thinking today's the day you're going to get help or you're going to get housed, and it just never happens. It genuinely sucks. And I don't want to cry, just sometimes I can't hold it in. Sometimes I really can't hold it in. It's frustrating being like this. Yeah, I have a resume. No, I know that. I know, JP. I know that. Trust me, I completely understand that the economy is fucked up. I get that, and I get everybody has bills, but just even me coming on here and venting, and saying how I feel. Otherwise, I would just be sitting here, I don't know, call me a loser, but I feel better crying on here than just sitting here crying to myself. You don't know what I think of myself. I'm not happy with myself, nothing. The police don't help. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get off here for a sec, cause yeah. I'm gonna get off here, cause yeah, it's a lot for me. Oh shit. I'm just having a bad day, so I'm gonna get off here. I just need to, I guess, cry and just get this out. So I'll be back in a little bit. Anybody that wants to help, please reach out. Let me know. I just gotta. No, I haven't eaten today. I just gotta cry and get this out, and I don't want to cry on here. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. I hate my life right now. I just do.